Hello everyone, this is Geeta Srinivasan, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from KCS Kasinada College of Arts and Science. Today I would like to talk with you about the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So negotiable means transferable by delivery, and instrument means a written document by which a right is created in favor of some person. Thus, negotiable instrument means a document which is transferable by delivery. So shall we see what is definition of negotiable instrument? According to the section 13, one of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, a negotiable instrument includes and means a promissory note, bills of exchange or checks. So what is promissory note? A promissory note is an instrument in written containing an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of a certain person or to the barrier of the instrument. So for example, I hope if I say this example you will understand it. In the document it is written, I promise to pay B or order of rupees 100. Whatever amount we have to pay, that has to be mentioned in the document. Okay? Today shall we see about the negotiable instrument? Yes. Have you seen a check or have you seen any bill of exchange? It is a document. In that document you will be finding the name, date, amount, everything. So that is what the negotiable instrument. That is, it is document that includes a promise to pay a certain amount of money to the bearer of the document, and it is transferable from one person to another. It is in written form. Have you seen that one? In this slide you are seeing the topic as an endorsement. The act of a person whom is a holder of an instrument is signing his or her name on the back of that instrument, thereby transferring title or ownership is an endorsement. Okay? And an endorsement may be in favor of another individual or legal entity. Shall we see who is the endorsee and who is the endorser? The person to whom the instrument is endorsed is called the endorsee. The person making the document, that is making the endorsement, is the endorser. Now, shall we see what are the kinds of endorsement? There is blank endorsement, special endorsement, restrictive endorsement, partial endorsement, conditional endorsements are there. Among that, shall we see what is a blank endorsement? See guys, you can see a check which has been shown in the slide. In that slide you can find the date, signature and the amount. But the place to whom it has to be given, the title place is empty. So this is what you will call as a blank endorsement. That is, a blank endorsement is a signature on a financial instrument such as check and no payee is specified. So any holder of the instrument could claim payment, and the signature specially turn the instrument into a barrier security. That is what we call as a blank endorsement. Shall we go forward to the next one? The special endorsement or a full endorsement. Yes, the special endorsement can be called as a full endorsement. An endorsement in full or a special endorsement is one where the endorser put a signature on the instrument as well as writes the name of a person to whom order the payment is to be made. So in this endorsement the name will be specified. That's why we call as an special endorsement. And now shall we see some example? If the bill made payable to Ram, the name has to be written there as an Ram. Okay, so we can turn a blank endorsement into a special one by adding an order making the bill payment to the transferee. See, in this check, they are mentioned as Mr. X or order. So you will be writing the name on the check. This is what the special endorsement. Now, shall we see what is meant by the conditional endorsement? Where the endorser put a signature under such writing which makes a transfer of title subject to fulfillment of some conditions of the happening of some events. It is a conditional endorsement. For example, if you see this check, there it is written pay Mr. A or order on the arrival of Mr. S. So, only when Mr. S arrive alone, this check has to be given to Mr. A. So, if this arrival has not happened, there is no need to pay this check to Mr. A. So, when there is some condition is there, it is called the conditional endorsement.
Now we will see the partial endorsement. In partial endorsement, only a part of the amount of the bill is transferred or the amount of the bill is transferred to two or more endorsees severely. This does not separate as a negotiation of the instrument. The law lays down that an endorsement must relate to the whole instrument. So, this is what the partial endorsement. Now we are going to see the characteristics of negotiable instrument. Negotiable instrument does not simply give ownership of the instrument but right to property as well. The property in negotiable instrument can be transferred or removed without any formality. In the case of barrier instrument, the possession passed by meager delivery to the transferee. A transferee of negotiable instrument is called holder in due course. A genuine transferee for value is not affected by any flow of title on the part of transferor or of any of the previous holder's instrument. And the transferee of negotiable instrument can take legal action in his own name in case of dishonor. And then the holder of the instrument need not give notice of transfer to the property legally transferable on the instrument to pay. Certain presumptions are applicable to all negotiable instruments. It is not essential to write in promissory note the words for value received or alike expressions for the reason that the payment of consideration is acknowledged. So these are the characteristics of negotiable instrument. And I am very much thankful to the listeners who have patiently listened to my presentation. We will meet on the next presentation. Thank you very much, guys.